Guys, welcome to my channel once again. Now we are going to discuss a topic called fuel injection. Here we can see commonly used injection systems, that is duplex nozzle cutout diagram and as well as cross-sectional view of primary fuel flow inside the nozzle. So we'll be having primary fuel supply and main fuel supply. Primary fuel will be supplied through the center, and whereas main fuel will be supplied through the walls. Here we can see in cross-sectional view of primary flow fuel inside the nozzle, like in this particular manner. So here two concentric fuel supply manifolds are present. For low fuel flow rate, the central one is used only, and at higher fuel flow rates the annular one is additionally brought into the operation. Both the fuel supply nozzle create concentric jets of conical shapes that spread out into combustion chamber primary zone. The spreading out is the first step towards increasing the liquid fuel surface area many folds. The cones surface in a high pressure turbulent and vertical flow zone breaks down to create freely floating liquid droplets. This latter process increases the liquid fuel surface area against many times over. Thus highly magnified surfaces aid very fast evaporation of the fuel, immediately followed by mixed with the primary air. Additional annular air passage around the fuel discharge nozzle is employed to avoid carbon and other combustion products deposition on this face of the nozzle due to backflow. This happens quite close to the nozzle injection. A little away from it, flame front is stabilized and combustion occurs. All of this is made to happen within the primary combustion zone in figure A. Simplex injector have been used in many gas turbine combustors. It constitutes only one fuel supply nozzle, and thus the range of fuel flow control is decided by single nozzle flow control mechanism. This provides a much simpler fuel nozzle system. The latter versions of simplex nozzle are also equipped with air spray for the same purpose as stated above. So here in this diagram we can see only a fuel chamber and an orifice. So it makes the fuel injection system to be much simpler. Here are temperature and velocity profiles, how these things will vary with respect to distance as they are moving from starting of combustion chamber to the end of combustion chamber. So here we can see temperature variations in this particular manner, and velocity variations in this particular profile. In this particular manner, the temperature and velocity profiles will change from flame holders to till complete combustion process. And then here we can see a photograph which is captured by flow quality. Here we can see as the flow is moving towards the right, the flow is getting into turbulent, because in turbulent zone the combustion velocity will be much more increased as fuel particles are much less and oxidizer particles are much more. In order to complete utilization of these fuel molecules, the flow will get turned itself into a turbulent region. With this, we'll be winding up the video. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.